Bruh, you better fear the Reginator. Going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Dudes, Nintendo of America's president, Reggie, he was interviewed by Forbes. They asked him about the Nintendo Switch online services. I'm going to share with you guys his response, and then I'm going to share what I think about his response. He said some pretty cool stuff. Check it out. They asked him, what is Nintendo Switch Online going to look like? This is what Reggie says. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it's going to look like. We'll share more about that next year. But what I can tell you is this, that our vision is to have a robust online environment. That's right, Nintendo. We don't want anything anemic. We want something robust. We want it big. Go big or go home, Nintendo. All right, so he says they want a robust online environment that not only provides the mechanisms for you to have your multiplayer experiences and matchmaking. Those elements are minimal. What? Bro, did you hear what Reggie just says? He says that online multiplayer matchmaking with your friends, that's just the minimum. Thank you, Nintendo. We need consistent way to play with our friends. We don't want another FIFA fiasco. All right. And so he says our goal is to provide that extra Nintendo twist. And that's what makes our company historically so effective. We don't do things the same way everyone else does. We relish being different. We see the difference as an element that makes us more compelling to the consumer. And so having that differentiated experience is what we're focused on, and we'll unveil more next year as we're closer to the launch of the service. All right, and so first, he's saying that they don't want to do the same thing like Microsoft and Sony. That's what I like about Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, sometimes their risks don't work out for them too well. We're still waiting on that vitality sensor. I think that vitality sensor is still coming. Type of 1 in the main chat if you think Nintendo is going to release a vitality sensor 2018 for the Switch. It's still coming, boy. It's still coming. I don't want to hear what anybody has to say. We want a vitality sensor. And so, but he also said that they're going to create something different from Microsoft and Sony. Y'all already know my number one thing. Well, they already said the online matchmaking, that's the minimum. That's definitely going to happen with your friends and all of that. I want achievements, Nintendo. It's time to stop the foolishness. You already have it in your games. Mario Odyssey has achievements, but we want it tied to our profile. So we don't have to boot up Mario Odyssey every time we want to see the achievements. We can just click on our profile. Bam. I platinumed, or I got a gold star. Whatever you want to call it, for Mario Odyssey. That's what we want, Nintendo. You already got it in the games, but make it on your system. Make it attached to your profile. All right, now, another interesting point. Dudes, something that we've been clamoring for is Virtual Console. When, Nintendo, are we going to have Virtual Console? They asked him about it. This is what he has to say. They asked him on Nintendo's back catalog. And this is what Reggie says. Again, as far as details around Nintendo Online and what that service is, we're going to deal with that separately. Regarding our back catalog, we are in an incredibly fortunate situation that we have a robust back catalog. Bro, nobody has classics like Nintendo. I know Microsoft is trying where you can play Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One, but it ain't the same, bro. The nostalgia of Mario 3, the nostalgia of all those other games on the Super Nintendo NES. Are you kidding me, bro? But hear what he says. Not only robust in number, but robust in truly being all types of games. Our strategy today is to leverage that with NES Classic and SNES Classic, and we do believe that we're offering at a set price is. Let me read that sentence again. Come on, can't read today. And we believe that we're offering at a set price is a fantastic value for the consumer. Oh, it wasn't my reading. They messed up. There was a typo in the article that I read it. Come on, check your editing, bro. All right. And a way not only for adults like myself to relive playing the Super NES and all of the great games on that platform, 21 of them, but that it provides an opportunity for new players to experience all of this great content. Let me stop right there, Reggie. Well, now let me read the rest of what he's going to say, and then I'm going to talk about it. And we think that this is a fantastic way to do it. I don't think it's a fantastic way to do it. I'm going to tell you why in a second. It's both rekindling nostalgia, but also creating a passion for Metroid, creating a passion for intellectual property that newer players must just not have ever tried. And we think that this is a really effective strategy. So that's what we've done with the NES. That's what we've done with the SNES. Again, what the future looks like, we'll talk about in a different setting. But we believe monetizing our content, exposing it to consumers in that way, is a great execution of our strategy. All right, Reggie. You see these two consoles right here? By the way, Nintendo gave me this one for free. You see these two mini consoles? These are just in my game room on display right now, bro. I got these for nostalgia. Of course, I played a little bit with you guys, but I got this just as a collector's item. We want Virtual Console on the Switch, and so I know you're leveraging IPs. I know you guys are gonna come out with a Game Boy Classic. I know you guys are probably gonna do a Nintendo 64 Classic. Stop it right there. No GameCube, no Wii Classic Minis. No way, Jose. But we want our games on the Virtual Console. Reggie Fils-Aimé, he did say that we're going to talk about it in more detail at a later time. They've already confirmed that when they do have Virtual Console games, we're going to be able to play online. Imagine online multiplayer in Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. Oh, the possibilities. It's going to be so crazy, bro. And the OGC, I keep talking about my sponsor thing, but we have fun playing these games. By the way, in about an hour and a half, around 9:30, we're going to be gaming in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch, all the sponsors. But Reggie did hint at a couple of things. One, we know definitely we're going to have some type of online matchmaking system. Two, we know that the experience is going to be different from what Sony and Microsoft is doing. Nintendo has to. I do want them, now don't get me wrong, there are some things Microsoft and Sony do right with their online services. And so, yes, get some of their ideas, but also put your own twist on it. Like he said, Reggie said that they're going to be putting their own twist on what's already being done, a differentiated experience. It doesn't look like that phone app is going away anytime soon. And honestly, I don't use it. Who uses the phone app? Who uses the phone app? Well, let me take that back. My son does. I be seeing my son in his iPad, and he be talking to his friends on the Switch on his iPad Mini. But to have to use a separate device, I got Discord. Discord works way better. But so they're gonna have a differentiated experience than what Microsoft and Sony is doing. Real quick, I'm gonna take 2 comments from the live chat. I'm gonna hang out with the sponsors in about an hour and a half, but from the live chat, online multiplayer Mario Party 3 Virtual Console, Benjamin Poley, great comment, dude. Online multiplayer in Mario Party, bro. Mario Party on the Switch is a no-brainer. We're gonna get a new Mario Party, bro. 2018 E3 is gonna be crazy, bro. Oh man, what can we expect? All right, let me read it. Let me go scroll up and just read a random comment. My dude, Chris Bell says, you know, Obi-Wan, you know what I want? I want an internet browser, and Nintendo let us be able to put our own wallpapers on the Switch. This would make my Switch complete. Cool. I have to say this. I really don't care about an internet browser on my Switch. Great comment, but as far as the internet browser, I always have my phone with me. I always have the internet available. I bought my Switch to play games, and so I want features that enhance my gaming experience. If that internet browser can somehow enhance my gaming experience, then I get it. But other than that, I'm good. Unlike Sonic Mania, Sonic Fan, that would be cool. What up, Super Hype? All right, dudes, what are your thoughts on the Reginator? Speaking about the Nintendo Switch online services, bro, Nintendo has everything going. This is my prediction. I'm predicting early 2018, either January, late January, around late January, early February, we have to have a Nintendo Direct explaining the online functionalities of what's going to happen on the Switch. They got to go into detail. But we already know the price. The price is going to be cheap. It's going to be like $20, around the $20 price point for a whole year. That's a good way to start it off, Nintendo. But you heard it here first. Don't expect Nintendo to keep it at $20. It's going to be $20 for maybe a year, maybe even 2 years. But after 2 years, Nintendo's going to be like, you guys are really enjoying what we're giving you. Microsoft is charging y'all $60 a year. We're just going to charge you $40. And then we're going to rage for a second. We're going to rage, oh, Nintendo, you changed the price on us. But then we're going to think about it. You know what? Microsoft is charging us $60. Nintendo, okay, $40 is cool, and it's good. The service has to be good, though. The service is good, then we'll be chill. But then 2 more years, Nintendo's going to come back. Oh, did we say 40? We meant 60. Sorry. I think it's going to, once they get to, they're going to slowly creep up to what Microsoft and Sony's doing, that $60 price point. But they're going to ease us into the online services. Now, I really don't care if they eventually charge us $60, as long as we get quality service. As long as I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. On my Xbox 360, I felt like I was getting my money's worth. Nintendo's already said we're going to be getting free games each month. And so as long as we get the free games each month, great online features, I'll be good to go, bro. Achievements. Oh, Nintendo, you do not want no B1 to come back in the building. Bruh, Nintendo, you don't want another no B1 Rage video with no achievements on the Switch. Alright, Nintendo. Capiche? Capiche? We got it in Odyssey, but we want it universal on our profiles. Alright, dudes, that's it. That's it. What are your thoughts on Reggie talking about the online services for the Switch? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. Peace. Reggie, put this on the Switch.